All right, we had to make a video talking about Jordan Love. I had too much going on when he was playing. I covered, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. So I have a Baker Mayfield film study out if you want that. But I had to make sure I came, on here and made a video about Jordan Love. I've said it on here before, I'll say it again, that there has probably never been more pressure on a rookie quarterback to succeed than Jordan Love. The only one that comes close, I would think, would be, ironically, Aaron Rodgers. But even in that scenario, I think here, when Jordan Love was drafted, Aaron Rodgers still wanted to play for the Packers and hadn't threatened retirement or anything at that point, which makes it, even more pressure, I would say. And plus, just social media and everything adds pressure. But let's talk about how he played. I thought this was mostly good. Maybe a couple nitpicks here and there, but this was, to me, I think, an impressive performance from Jordan Love. Maybe the best I've seen from him in an NFL uniform. So here's the way this play works. He's gonna, roll out from the middle of the field towards the bottom of the screen. You see the concept on the screen. The play action, could get guys out of position, but really it's the route that I've circled in white. That's the one Love is going to look towards, the, underneath route. Right when this play begins, you see Love runs this play action, and you see that there is an open window, but this is not the easiest of throws. You have to try and throw off balance, and of course, you don't want to just get the completion. Ideally, you would like to give your receiver a chance to run after the catch and maybe pick up even more yards than what's already on the table here. You want to pick up the first down. First down marker is currently at the 33-yard line, so you should be able to do it with an accurate throw, but can Love do it? Well, here, absolutely he can. A very accurate off-balance throw that allowed him to pick up as many yards as possible. Is it the biggest highlight reel level play in the world? I don't think so. Is it a good play? I do think so. Yeah, I think it's a good play. This next one, I think this one's a good play. I think this is a good throw by Jordan Love and also good defense. That's kind of my stamp on this one, where it's going to be a cover one man play, Christian Watson on the outside. If you watched Packers games last year, you know what they're going to do when they're in this formation. Throw the ball deep to Christian Watson on the outside. He was very good at being able to, win in these types of situations. Was a big part of why the Packers nearly made the playoffs last year after that disastrous start. Watch how Love's going to take the snap right here. He's going to fire the ball down the field. Again, doesn't think about it, doesn't hesitate, correct stuff. Watson's open. I mean, in fact, the corner is starting to fall down right here, so even better situation. The issue is that this is just a great defensive play. Watch as Dax Hill runs in, and he actually knocks that ball away. I have a hard time looking at that and saying, wow, Jordan Love should have threw it, more of a bullet pass there. I mean, okay, in theory, I guess he could have. Maybe he could have used his eyes to get the safety out of position. There's little things you can do, but I kind of put that more as a good defensive play than a bad offensive one. I think that was good offense, better defense. As for the negative, this was the biggest negative I saw from him. I don't know what happened here. It's almost to the point where this was just a weird play, I guess, is what I would say. I don't fully get this. So the way it's going to work is it looks like it appears to be a man coverage play with Christian Watson running over the middle. That's what's supposed to happen here, I believe. Although I think someone might have just screwed up here potentially. Because watch how when Love takes the snap, I mean, Watson's going to move over the middle. Everyone else is playing man, but no one picks up Christian Watson. I mean, he is wide open right here. And part of me is wondering if, did Love think that he was going to run a little bit further down the field, and that kind of caused this mix-up? But also, this throw is going to be a little bit ahead of him, too. Look, it's just a little bit ahead, and, it's not really that up, necessarily. It's more ahead. I think he kind of just missed that one. I think he just whiffed on one, which, accuracy was a bit of an issue with him in college. He possibly just missed this one, which, it is what it is. Missed the throw. Missed throws do happen. He missed this throw. That was kind of the one, he would probably like to have that back play of the game for him. Because going over here, most of it was just him running the offense well. That's most of what I saw from him. It wasn't necessarily highlight reel level plays, but important plays. Stuff like this. This is a 3rd and 5. Being able to convert on 3rd and 5s is really important. It's zone coverage. You have, once again, Christian Watson running towards the outside. Have a feeling he's going to be looking Watson's way a lot this season. And look, as you see, again, you get some soft zones here into preseason, a lot of basic coverages, so you should know where to put the football. But Love doing a good job of knowing where to put the football, right? It might be an easier test, but you still want to be able to make sure you can ace that easier test, which is what Love did. You see, Watson's open, and look how it's really a perfectly timed and perfectly thrown football to allow Watson to make the grab and pick up that first down. That's so important. Again, this isn't a Patrick Mahomes throwing left-handed off balance, 70 yards down the field type of play. But you know what? Very rarely does Mahomes do something like that. You got to make sure you can do the little things, which is what Love was doing. And also going over here, I would say he did make some impressive throws as well. Something like this, it's going to be a play action to the right side of the offense. The offense is right, then Love is going to roll out towards the offense's left. You have a receiver running over from the offense's right to the offense's left. Love takes the snap, runs the play action, and you see he's going to have to throw off balance, right? He has to throw off balance and kind of flick of a wrist, but again, was this kind of an easy window to make this throw? Sure, but he made it so accurately and was able to throw it off balance. To me, this is still what I would consider to be an impressive play from Jordan Love. Heading over here, it's going to be a man coverage play, essentially a one-on-one matchup. This one is a fascinating one. This is definitely a give your receiver a chance type play. Watch how Love takes a snap, runs this play action, and I actually kind of like this from Love. So look at how much air he puts under that football. To me, whether this is the right idea or the wrong idea, I'll let you be the judge. But the fact that he's just thinking this way, the fact that he's thinking how much air do I put under the ball, when do I throw a bullet pass, when do I kind of lob it up, that kind of stuff, what young quarterback does that? And this is maybe the benefit of, having several years behind Aaron Rodgers, who, seemed like from the outside looking in, did a good job of helping out Love when he could, trying to, help get him to be as good as he possibly could be, even though he had his frustrations with that draft pick, not taking it out on the guy who was drafted. And it's possible I'm giving Rodgers too much credit for this. It's possible just he, has learned and grown over those past couple years, and the coaches have helped a lot too, of course. It's obviously not just going to be on one person. But as you see, with the air, his receiver was able to adjust to the ball nicely, and they were able to pick up a touchdown right there. So as a whole, I like this performance from Jordan Love. I did. That one missed throw kind of put, one kind of ugly mark on an otherwise very good couple of drives that we got to see him play. Is he going to be the next Aaron Rodgers? Well, yes, obviously, of course. If you play good in a quarter of a preseason game, you're going to be a superstar. Okay, no, obviously that's not how it works. But it's a good thing to do. It's obviously good to play well in the preseason. While it doesn't necessarily matter too much, it does matter to some degree. And to me, it shows that, again, given what I've seen him do in previous preseasons, I think he's looked as good as he's looked so far entering this season. And maybe just, hey, having first team reps makes things easier too. I can certainly see that being a benefit to him. So, if you're a Packers fan, why not get the hype train going? Maybe you have your third straight Hall of Fame quarterback. Who knows? But it's definitely, it was a good performance, I thought, from Jordan Love, and a good first step in the long journey that will be the 2023 season. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Jordan Love and how he played in this preseason game? Always love hearing from y'all. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.